Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking in to drop by, but if you're a returner, it is always nice to have you back. This video, we're gonna be having girls' night, and girls' night is literally just me and my mom, and we do very many things together, usually AKA things, so I'm very excited for us to have just a nice, relaxing night together, having fun. And it's happening on a Thursday. So you're like, why does that matter? Because usually if something is happening during the week or even on the weekends, my mom is taking my dad to something, as they should, because they're married. I mean, I want them to have a good relationship with each other, which they do. He is her boo and she is his lady, which is like, we want it to be that way. But I joke about how I am the second-class citizen, I am the liver, I am the leftovers, and they just go and do things without me a lot. But last week, my mom asked me, and she said, do you want to come to this thing in Playhouse Square with me on Thursday? And I'm like, Dad's gonna be home. Why are you asking me? And she's like, oh, I just wanted to ask you to see if you wanted to go. I feel special now. So we're gonna have a very good time tonight in Playhouse Square, which I've been there 3 times before, but only once was to see a play. I went and I saw the Black Nativity around Christmas time. And then before that, I went to Playhouse Square because that is where Solon High School has, that's where Solon High School has our graduation. So I went in 2019 for my sister's graduation and then in 2017 for my own graduation. But it's gonna be good. It's midday. I am in blue scrubs because I'm going in between offices for work, but it's gonna be good. We're going to have a great time. I don't even know what play I'm going to see. I'm just excited because my mom and I are gonna have a fun time together. Just the two of us, non-AKA and without Dad. So, it's gonna be a good day. Coming back at you from the end of the night, I tried very, very hard to film more videos throughout the day, but unfortunately that was not able to happen because I was at work for a while, and by the time I got out, by the time I changed into my little bodysuit, my little going out outfit, it was already getting really close to the start of when I was trying to meet my mom for dinner, so I just had to forego that. So I am coming at you from the end of the day. But after work, I got dressed up. I went to meet my mom at the District, and the District, it's this beautiful restaurant, great food, great ambiance that is situated right across from Playhouse Square. I had the gnocchi and chicken, and my mom had the mashed potatoes and brisket. So here is a little bit of video from that now. So we just kind of felt like we were already going to be kind of decided we were to go It was at the restaurant that I actually figured out what play it is that we're going to. We were going to see the Tony Award-winning musical called Hadestown. And I'm like, okay, let me brush off my Percy Jackson and the Olympians, the Lightning Thief memories, because that's pretty much everything that I know about Greek mythology comes from that movie and book series. So I'm like, okay, Hades, I know he's the god of the underworld. We got Persephone, his wife slash queen slash unhappy lover, and that's pretty much it. That's all I pretty much know about him. Oh, we also got Cerberus the three-headed dog. So I had a couple of things that I knew about the Greek lexicon going in. I also knew more than what I just said, but that is the most pertinent information. And going in, I had no idea. It's not like there are trailers for, I mean, unless there are, but it's not like there are trailers for these big theater plays. So I just went in. I knew that the name was Hadestown, and I was ready to see what was gonna happen. And it is the story of the Greek mythology of Orpheus, not Morpheus, because that messed me up at the beginning. I'm like, why are they keep saying Morpheus? I didn't know that the Greeks had a Morpheus. They are saying Orpheus, and my sci-fi brain was just hearing Morpheus, and Eurydice. At least that's how I was taught how to say her name, because they were saying it a very different way and I was very confused, but it's okay. So that is the Greek story about how Eurydice, she is hungry and poor. She sells her life over to Hades, goes to work for him, and her lover, singer, songwriter, boyfriend comes to save her, and Hades was like, sure, you all can leave as long as you do not look back to check on her until both of you are out of my domain, out of the underworld. He was so close. He made it out. He looked back, and whoop-de-doo, she gets sucked back down into the underworld. So if you know the story of those characters, which I already did, you know what is going to happen, but they tell it in a unique way. And the set design was great, the props were great, the outfits were great, the actors, amazing. So it was a very, very good play, one that I would recommend. But here is some video of what it's like walking into Playhouse Square. As you all can see, Playhouse Square is beautifully decorated, not just during the holiday times, but all year round, and that central chandelier is a very big part of the recognizability, of the clout, of just the image and the ambiance that comes with Playhouse Square. It is also one of Cleveland's pride and joys, kind of like our Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So it's on that level of things that make Cleveland, Cleveland. And it is a theater, but it's not just one. It's a gigantic building with ornate decorations, carvings, paintings, all of those things. And within that building, there are multiple smaller theaters, but even those smaller theaters are still gigantic. So here's a little bit of video of what it's like walking into your theater now.
Desperate? Is it just like he can do it?
And throughout the play, my mom and I, we were just sitting there enjoying it, making our little comments to each other. When the intermission comes, we're talking about our favorite parts, what we think is going to happen. I already know what's going to happen, but it was a nice time for us to be together and just enjoy each other's presence. So once the play was over, we went and we took a little picture in front of the cast board, and then we drove home, and it is the end of the night and I gotta go to work tomorrow. So that is the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.